Well, Jerry, that's a marvellous way to start 2022. You must be absolutely thrilled after that.
Yeah, delighted. I challenged the boys. We wanted 6 points off these games. Obviously, we've delivered that. We've kept a clean sheet here, and I thought it was a real professional performance from my group today. Credit to them, they've all looked after themselves over Christmas and obviously the new year as well. Physically, I thought both sets of teams actually were going at it physically, but we looked the more dangerous side. I thought we were unlucky not to get a penalty first half when Motori's been bundled over. And thereafter also Alex can get his hat-trick second half where he's just not quite connected on the near post. Another one where he's cutting on his left foot. But yeah, I'm pleased for Alex because it's 2 goals. All right, the first one's probably going down to an own goal by Will Henry, but he's delivered it. And then the second one's a bit of quality along the byline and finishes really well. So some real strong performances. Looks a real good team spirit, and fantastic result.
A good team that keeps going to the very end. In the first half, you had some early chances, which you spurned. Then we've gone in at half-time a few times, conceding right on half-time. Must have been just refreshing to nick those 2 before the interval. Yeah,
and I think we deserved the mark. I don't think they were come out of the blue, really. Obviously, they had a couple of set pieces, but we've defended them well. The Wolves stood up strong today and jumped and blocked a free kick. Other than that, I can't really remember too much of Ryan doing in the whole game. No disrespect to Chippenham. But their away record's fantastic. I think they've only lost to Maidstone away this season. So they do something right away from home as well. And I went to watch them at Hungerford on the Tuesday and played fantastic up there against them. Well-deserved 3-0 result. But I thought our back line was aggressive again. I thought our midfield connected well. The front boys always set the tone when they want to go and press. They get after them. And our shape throughout the whole game again. We spoke about it because obviously we went down to 10 men over there and we said we were good in that. So having the extra man as 11 today, keep the shape. I thought the game went really flat second half. I didn't mind it. I didn't want any drama in it. I didn't want any emotion in the game. Probably not the best game to watch second half, but in the end it's a clean sheet and 2-0.
Yeah, a clean sheet is key. It's our first one here in the league since the opening day of the season. All back four really stood firm and meant, like you said, that Chippenham didn't really test Ryan Clark too much.
No, some strong performances in there. We were just chatting there off camera that Callum Wood just loves defending. I mean, he's put in probably 2 or 3 blocks today, puts his body on the line. Same with Zach. Jack's come in obviously after his back injury, and we were a bit unsure before the game, but credit to him, he's gone in. He's had to keep it mobilised at half-time and keep walking around the dressing room and get his rub. Joe Raines was definitely 60-40 against today, whether he'd be fit, and that's why he's come off. His thigh he was really struggling with that. We didn't think he was going to play. I thought Dylan went on and done terrific as well. He looks a really good find, good prospect. And to a man, they were all great. Elliot Frears turned up today. He hasn't ate for probably a week, lost 3 kilos in weight, but wanted to sit on the bench for us. And I've got to say, people talk about loan players. Look at the performances of those loan players. That means a lot to them in front of 2,200 people, thanks to the fans. And the other one who was on the side, if people didn't notice, was Jordan Dyer. He went and played for Exeter yesterday, came on 65 minutes. He texted me last night and he said, "Gaffer, can I come up? Can you leave me some tickets?" That says a lot. A loan player that's gone back to the parent club, gone to Sutton, played in League 2 yesterday, but wants to come and support us and support the boys. And that means a lot to us, means more than anything, actually, that loan players want to come and do that. Lovely to see him up here. I thank him for coming up as well. Obviously, we watch this space with how he does. Hope he does well at Exeter, but you never know how that may work out. So that tells you about the group. It's a tight-knit group. The team spirit's very good. The attitude all over Christmas has been fantastic. And I've just said to them there, that now sets our base, because you want to come out the back of February, March, we're in a really strong position. And we know we're not where we want to be in the league, but 6 points and 2 wins in the local derbies over Christmas is a great start.
How important are little training sessions like you had the other day? I saw you were mainly working on shape with the starting 11 I think you were planning to go with. And again, it showed the togetherness of the squad, really. They all seem to be in really good spirits, particularly after the recent win at Chippenham Town. So good to get them all together. And you knew that they were going to just be disciplined throughout this whole Christmas, New Year period.
Yeah, fantastic. It's important. We have to keep training. It's easy over Christmas to give them days off, but we trained. I have to say a special thank you to Peasdown. We went up there and trained. We didn't want to go on the pitch. We went up to Peasdown and trained on their grass surface up there. And the boys, like you say, they took in all the detail. Things have changed in that shape again before we turn up today. So credit to them all. They all do a great job. Ryan Clark said it, thanks to the subs who came on as well. All put the effort in, all have attention to detail in what they're doing within the shape. And we look a resolute group at the moment. We look really solid. So that's pleasing. And we do look a threat. We've got bodies to come back. We've got Dave Sims-Burgess missing today. Elliot Frear, as I said, he went on and had a little cameo because he's nowhere near it physically. But we'll get him back as well. So competition of places is good as well within the group. and we'll keep working hard, Mark. That's all we can do. It's that puts a good feel-good factor. And do you know what? Those 2 games are for the supporters, they're for the fans. They really are. Credit to my group of players, but the support we took away to Chippenham was phenomenal. 2,200 here today. I can't thank our fans enough for that. And let's keep pushing it. Let's keep demanding off the boys. The support behind it within the group, my staff all over Christmas has been great. They've had to work hard through Christmas, and we will go away now, starting the new year off to a good start.
A few updates on the players. We signed some in the summer like Motori and some of his loan deal was set to expire in January. Zach Delaney as well. Can you give a bit of update on the situation on those?
Yeah, it's just those 2 really. With Jordan gone back now. So I've been in conversation with Salford, likewise with West Brom. So we're picking it up tomorrow. It needs to go back to the manager and the powers that be. There's technical directors at clubs like West Brom, obviously, and Salford. So I go through their system. They know where I am with it. I think the 2 players know where they want to be as well, that you can just tell how they're playing and performing. But of course, it's out of our hands to a certain extent. We don't know how hard hit they are with COVID and with injuries in those clubs. And we understand, i.e. with Jordan, that the reason he goes back is because Matt hasn't got enough numbers down there. But it's an opportunity for him as well. So, yeah, we'll see how this week pans out. We're hoping that we can do some business there. If not, we'll go back to the book and we'll see who the next one might be coming into Bath City. We'll do our due diligence, but let's hope we can keep this group together, because that's the key coming out of Christmas. It looks a good group and they look together.
Overall, you just love days like this, don't you? Another win in the derby. You've got an excellent record against them as a player as well at the club, so you've added to that.
I love it. I love derbies against Yeovil. I love derbies as a player against Yeovil. As you said before the game, I've always loved derbies as a player. As a manager, we've been very successful since I come in here. I remember Bath losing 5-2 here against Chippenham before I came in. And that hasn't happened since. There's been some really positive results. Nothing better than beating your local rivals. I have to say I've got the utmost respect for them, though. I have for Cookie and all these coaching staff there. And their players have a right good go. So they're having a great season to date. But no one can really take away that it's Bath City's Christmas. It's Bath City's New Year. We deserve the 2 results. And it's 6-1 in aggregate, if you like. And fully deserve results. But it's time to push on. It's time to push on. Those derbies are gone now. Can we win those games away at Chelmsford? Can we make this a fortress like we know it can be? Keep the support coming back and keep challenging the boys to do better week on, which they will, and keep improving the squad. So really excited about it. I thank everyone for coming across. Wish everyone a happy new year for myself, the staff and players camp had an opportunity to do it as well. I want to say congratulations to Omar Holness, who got married on the 28th of December. I'm so pleased for him. So big congratulations. He went down to Falmouth and got married. He asked me for the Thursday off. He didn't ask me, sorry. He said, I might not be able to come up. I said, look, mate, have the Thursday off. He drove up on the morning of the Thursday. That tells you about everyone within our group. So big congratulations to him and his new wife. And let's keep this feel-good factor at the football club and push on to Chelmsford next week and hopefully keep the positive results coming.
Yeah, it's been a great start to 2022 and well done for today.
Cheers, Mark. Thanks, mate. Cheers, pal.